Am I having a tea and or coffee? What am I having to drink this morning? I swallowed my one dose of supplements, biotin plus. I looked like I needed it this morning. and yeah, let's have some breakfast together. We should do breakfast more often since I'm not going to church anymore in person. Be it today, yesterday, whatever. Have at least one breakfast together weekly, you know? I just saw a mark on my screen. There we go. So yeah, we'll have breakfast together often. I think that'll be one of the live streams. I like to do a morning coffee and or tea. Depends what tea. I like English breakfast teas, Earl Grey teas, Lady Grey teas, Orange Pekoe teas, green teas, pomegranate and raspberry teas. Crying this morning as usual, as per usual. My cat. The cat heartbreaker, you know. Broke my heart. Then it wasn't my cat's fault. It wasn't my cat's fault. My cat was just gravely ill. And he just broke my heart. My cat just broke my heart. Several times over that day. And then all since. It broke my heart. But then that's life being a pet parent. You know, nature doesn't always complete journey. And humans had veterinarians with me and my mom. Euthanasia. Euthanized. This is the first Sunday this month in August, this time of year, as and sitting here waiting. Cold water boils hot. Cold water is boiled hot. Whistling kettle. You hear that whistling kettle on my ours? Ours. Hear that? The chat is open. You can leave comments and or questions. I don't answer all questions and comments, although I can see them all, and I do read them all. I will answer more than one today, I promise. I will reply to one and more. Most definitely one comment and a question during today's live chat. privacy, and again, privacy and safety. Myself and one and more others, all names and all named Bellas, my family, my parents, and all animals and all pets, all furbies, and myself. Should, can, could, may, must, and need all safety and all privacy, here, elsewhere. And as many of you, my regulars, my subscribers, my audience, my viewers, my fans knew, witnessed, victimized by one and more other resident. And most recently, now security doesn't have to escort them to, at, on, in, out, from, and by there, and all elsewhere. Instead, they should, can, could, may, must, myself and my mom and all animals and all pets, all fur babies, not those other people's stalkers. Especially since security guards and security's cameras witnessed all that those other people's stalkers did and tried did to, at, on, in, out, from, and by all front doors and windows, etc. And that's not me being a racist, bigot, prejudiced, discriminatory, discriminations, racist, and bigot. It's just the facts of life, you know. I mean, not expecting anyone, and of course, heard noises. And as I looked out my people and was confirmed, was other people, nuisances and annoyances, and I reported them accordingly, and I videotaped accordingly to show and tell the evidence. We're not liars. I'm not lying. Those other people really did. Instead of us. All before, all during, all later, and all since July 2, 2025. And today I hope to have, although internet, a privacy and safety day more than ever, and to get to enjoy here, be able to go to, at, on, in, out, from, and by my balcony without any more annoyances and nuisances and, other harassments and bullying and all that other stuff, stalking, off and on and off the internet. Today, every day, all before, all during, all later, and all since May 8, 2024. Hi, hello from Algeria. Hello, everyone. Algeria, isn't that Africa? Hello, Africa. Sun is shining. looks like a nice summer day. I should get out there and clean my balcony furniture. Maybe I can sit out there. I could take a cushion out there and have a bit of a beverage there. I should do it at least once this year. Have a beverage out there. Get some. Maybe I'll wear some shorts at least once. Get some sun on my legs. I'm gonna roll up the pant legs a bit. Get some sun. Hi. Oh, yes, it's from Africa. Hi from Canada. LOL. Oh, Canada. Do you remember that national anthem? It's almost ancient in some parts of the world. At least here, not me, other people, as I mentioned earlier. Not Oh Canada, not the Star Spangled Band or the National U.S. Nothing. They don't do anything. Nothing Canadian. I mean, I'm allegedly, my mom alleged other relatives, others Scottish, English. I'm Canada. I'm Canadian. I believe in the Canadian national anthem, word for word. Our true north, strong, stuff like that. Not exactly. Is that is exactly? I'd have to. I want to get a piece of paper and a printer and print out all the national anthem, word for word, in the national anthem. Frame it. Nothing fancy, just and the Lord's Prayer. Love thy neighbor, forgive thy neighbor. I don't believe in all that. I believe do unto others as you want to be done by. And all those allegations and accusations that we did, all false. And instead, all of them, I don't do that. We don't do that. Instead, do unto others as they want to be done by. Did by. My coffee. Doesn't that look yummy? Good, delicious, nice, brewed, hot coffee. Beauty sip. Cold water boiled hot. 1 teaspoonful of my instant coffee, and 1 heaping teaspoonful of honey. My honey, my coffee, my water. I stirred clockwise. Served. I sipped. I say my name. Hee hee. Allison McHale. Hello. true patriot love. La, 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 la. With glowing hearts we see the. Should be standing. I'd possibly remember more than standing. Hi, I'm Kayla. Hello, welcome everybody. Are you, any of you having a tea, coffee, tea and or coffee? Teas or coffees? Anybody having a coffee? What kind of coffee? Mine's just sort of, this is what I call medicinal coffees because I can't have more than one. And when I do, it just makes the throat feel better, esophagus and everything. Are you okay? Oh, yeah. I just have vocal strain. I get it lots. I've had laryngitis when I was younger. Vocal strain. I'm supposed to rest it oftener. Okay, good. Thank you. Can you say hi, Olivia? Hi, Olivia. My occupational therapist came and I got documented proof. All is good. All are good. All were good around here in my space. I don't need a crutch. I don't need a cane. And I don't need a walker. And I don't need a wheelchair because I'm not disabled. And yeah, just waiting to see if I get some physiotherapy and evaluation, maybe a few weeks, anyways, confirming that I'm doing the exercises right correctly. My left. And hopefully, somewhere else I can get on some virtual, what I call rehab, kind of chair exercise, and I can do some of that. I asked already, nothing so far, nothing yet. That is. And I don't care if am I doing a virtual class or social media. All there's other residents. It shouldn't. It's not a disturbance. It's not an annoyance. It's much the same as watching TV, only it's internet. And it's sort of like a live stream. It is a live stream thing. It's normality. Other people can't. Other people couldn't, can't, wouldn't, didn't, may not, whatever. They just did not live in an apartment dwelling normally. They didn't abide by all condominium corporation rules and regulations. Stopped all other residents enjoying themselves and having privacy and safety. All names, all who, what, where, when, why, how. And it's not a delusion, it was real. It was all real. More than more than 8 times. Hello, everyone. So, I'm gonna have my coffee, my breakfast with you, my audience, my viewers, my fans, my subscribers. And hopefully not any of those stalkers I mentioned, because doors and windows all nicely closed and locked, and they're not invited. Not anymore. Any of them, I don't want to know. I just want to have my coffee. And am I and was I out on my balcony? Were we there? Privacy and safety there too. That's all I've ever wanted is privacy and safety and enjoyment. I hope we get to have a forever home one day as part of Canada. It would be nice to have a forever home. House would have been nice. Just didn't happen very, hopefully, in my lifetime at least. And my mom and my plant cactus. All should can could make my niece showed and told and show and tell. We deserve a forever home. Rudy Noel deserved a forever home. I didn't come here to know anybody. I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to do anything except condominium corporations rules, section 2A, 2B, here, there, and all elsewhere, all everywhere. I just wanted to have a, forever home. A forever home for all animals and all pets, all fur babies. I know next year should can could name list and need be easier because by then I'll have lived everything once since my cat is dead, my Rudy Noel, and by then I'll have adjusted a lot better. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just grieving. Ever since, I've just been grieving every new day, all since. It's just, he was such a unique and special pussycat. He was big. My legs miss him. My feet miss him. My hands, a whole hell of a lot miss him. Even my face, everything. Even my hairs. My hairs miss. It's just total miss. This is something I used to do with my cat. And sometimes I'd have morning coffee. My morning coffees. Like I said, privacy and safety off and on and off the internet. Alleged World Wide Web, although not everyone and everything is internet. Not yet. Not anyways. Not that I know of. So I've got two channels that I'm keeping very active since my cat died. Real Avril Ellis at Real Foodie Beauty of Ellis. This one. And the other one, the Sleeping Beauty with Coffee. I figure the other ones, since my cat and all the other pets for babies dead, and all names and all who, what, where, when, why, and how remain not active, such as not new videos, not new community posts, and not new live chats, not new live streams, just all historical, all geographical, all financial, and here and that other place. I have another one too. There's three. Faulkner Crescent, Western Ontario, Canada, etc. Arrowhead Drive, Woodbridge, Vaughan, etc. Western Ontario. Islington and Dixon area, if you're familiar with Canada, that area. And Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Allegedly Cooksville and further west. And I've retired completely and utterly from blogging. I don't want to ever do that ever again. I mean, you could go all over the place and try and find me. You won't. There won't be any new posts, blogs, as I don't blog anymore. There won't be any new blogs. I don't want to do anymore. Photos, videos, just not into that anymore. Are you okay? Hi. Okay. Wish I could give you a big, 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 big hug. Bless your soul. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. It's just like, when deliveries and staff, not all condominium corporation, although all those other people should, can, could, may, must, and needed came, come to, at, on, in, out, and from my space, my place, all privacy, all safety, all other residents, all others, to and about, all to and all about my mom and all pets, my mom and all animals and all pets, all fur babies, and me, and themselves, other residents, etc. Parking security downstairs, security overall, securities, guards, etc., and other residents, etc. I mean, okay, maybe meet somebody for a coffee or tea somewhere, you know, that's acceptable. That's that's it, but not to, add, on, it, out, from, by my place, my space, you know, like where I am now. And sometimes when I was on my other balcony, the neighbor would be friendly sometimes. And dogs or whatever they were, pets, they were friendly. I didn't mind. Well, sort of. When my cat was out there with me, he was a bit moody. He was frightened. It wasn't, you know, he'd either peed out there and or indoors and or just shook. And I was like, I just I wasn't watching. I wasn't being nosy. I was just trying to time it right so that when we were out there, the dogs weren't necessarily out there at the same time. And then when we moved here, my cat, we never really went out there very often here, my balcony. I never really went out very often. My broken wrist feels lots better. Both wrists bothered me for a long time. It's been one thing after the other. Like I said, all I ever wanted was a forever home for us, my family and I. And this is better, I feel, much. Whereas this one, I don't think it'll ever be as better as it was before. I don't think it'll ever feel better. Sometimes I have nightmares that's going to fall off since June 5, 2025. Although I know it won't. And there's enough there. I just need to get more support. It's taken forever to get those new splints delivered. $40 in the hospital for a useless splint. Too small. And then I got these to put on me when I'm doing like exercises outside, such as urban pole walking or whatever. Chair, just open it. Like, and then taking this off. suppose I should do something with the other side. Crumbs. My maid is coming this year. I am having more than one cleaning, honestly. I am daddy girl. I'm daddy's girl. More than 15 years, I suppose. Forever and ever, you know? Forever and always. It's just sometimes my mother, mental health. It's sad, very, that nobody would treat her for post trauma. Not yet, anyways. And I hope they do. Whether my mom shows and tells all happened as or any happened as wasn't my father, wasn't herself, it wasn't all animals, it wasn't all pets, all fur babies, it wasn't me. I hope she gets better soon and remembers more, is more proactive, is more active. Hopefully today my mom can have a shower. I had one yesterday, and hopefully I can help swing her legs over. Does she need that help? And she can have a shower. All I have to do is turn on the water. Since